Hello everyone, my name is Letty Celeste. Welcome back to my channel. Do y'all remember me? Please tell me you do. I know it has been a hot minute. And that's the understatement of a year since the last time I made a video. But your girl has been, to be completely honest, a little bit down in the dumps. Aww. Got a visit from a little friend of mine called depression. And so I just wasn't really feeling myself or like myself for a little bit of time. I would say probably around like the past 6 months or so, I've been like wavering in and out of like this weird state. And it kind of like hit me like a truck for a whole variety of like personal issues. Luckily, I feel a bit more like myself, and I have been. And that led me to this video, which is how to get out of a rut. So your girl has had quite some practice of getting out of ruts recently. I like to speak about my experience in hopes that they will help people. And I didn't want to come on here on YouTube, although first of all, while I was away, guys, I got to 200 subscribers. I think I was at like 79 subscribers before. So I totally forgot. That's yeah, amazing. I got 100 subscribers. Thank you so much to everyone who's newly subscribed. Oh my gosh, I just almost fell out of my chair. But that was cool. And so I really just wanted to like get back on here and post some more videos because it's what I like to do. But I didn't want to be disingenuous and come on here and be like, oh yeah, guys, like be like healthy and like be like well, and then not actually be happy myself or feel confident and good. So yeah, I've had a lot of practice with getting out of ruts these past few months. It's kind of been my specialty, and hopefully maybe this will help you in your personal life. I just know that these are things that I find very helpful. I'm not a professional. I'm just sharing with the internet what helps me whenever I'm in a rut, and hopefully this little bit of advice will be useful to you. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so to begin, the first thing I want to say about ruts and being in a slum is that it's totally natural. I think for a while I felt like kind of like weird for being like so like down and depressed. I was like, what's wrong with me? Like I used to never really get like this, or I haven't been like this in such a long time. All these great things are going on in life. I'm traveling, I'm socializing with friends, like I have good people in my life. Why am I feeling like this? And the first thing to know is that with ruts and being down is that no matter how happy you are, no matter how happy I've been, not every day is going to be the same. Happiness has always been something that's kind of wavering, and some days are good, some days are bad, and it's just sort of being very compassionate with yourself on your bad days and realizing like, yeah, not every day is going to be perfect. Just really understanding like, hey, it's shitty. It's okay to not be constantly happy all the time, even if everything is going right in your life. Happiness is something that varies from day to day, and this is okay that I'm not feeling all that cash money today, you know? But yeah, that's just a little bit that I wanted to say. So the very first thing that I would do to get out of a rut is to feel what you're feeling and not try to suppress it. The reason why I think I was like so down for so long is because I kept trying to find ways to avoid what I was feeling. So I would like go out and drink with my friends all the time, just like because I was just like so like sad, and being with my friends made me like forget about everything that was going on and like drinking and partying. So I was doing a lot of that instead of just like sitting with my emotions and being like, hey, why am I depressed? So actually identifying why you feel the way that you feel is going to be crucial, absolutely crucial with navigating how to solve those problems. So the first step is definitely identifying what's got you down. What's going on, girly? Like, is it you want to be more financially stable? Is it that you're not happy with your appearance? Is it that you think that you have like bad people around you? Is it toxic home life? Just like figuring out what it is so you can move forward from there. Okay, the second thing is, after you figure out what's got you down, is setting goals. And I like setting goals because it sort of gets you very excited for the future. So again, if your problem is, for example, like not having enough money, setting a goal and starting a goal, be like, oh, like I want to save $15,000 by the end of next year. I want to save $1,000, $500, whatever it may be. And then just like getting super excited about that. Or if your goal is to start going to the gym very consistently, like literally picturing yourself underneath that squat machine and with that bubble butt, you know, like once you get there, and just envisioning yourself living the life that you want to live after you've accomplished those set goals. This really helps because again, it gets you like super like pumped up and excited for your future, like, oh yes, like I can do this, I got this. And you use that momentum to carry you forward to actually accomplish those set goals. So I heard this quote one time: a good day starts the night before. So if the night before, maybe you like list out all of your goals, you get excited about it, you make some sort of like actual plan and outline like how you can accomplish it. So for example, back to the example of like saving money and like sort of going to the gym, you would write down, okay, this next paycheck I'm gonna put aside blah 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 blah, and then I'm gonna budget, like I'm gonna section off this much for my bills, this much for this much for this, and make a budget, and like kind of get excited about that budget and be like, oh, like girl, like after I save this coin, like I'm gonna be doing this and that and this and that, all that. Or if you're going to the gym, again, envision yourself like maybe like write down your workouts that you want to do, or like do a playlist, whatever it may be. Just like get excited about your future. What I like to do actually to get myself like pumped up about my future is listen to the song, and music is so powerful, but listen to the song My Future by Billie Eilish. Girl, sometimes like I literally am like in my feels like I'm in love with my future. I'm just like jamming, like I will have that. She literally says, I'm in love with my future. And you don't know her, like talking about like any toxic people that might be in her life or whatever. I am in love with my future. Just like telling yourself that, envisioning your future life, get pumped up about it. Next, you want to also make sure that you're getting consistent sleep. 8 hours of sleep every single day. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna front. This is something that I myself also struggle with doing a lot, and I'm lucky, I'm glad that I have friends. I mean, my best friend's always like on my case about it, like, I need to get 8 hours of sleep, blah, blah, blah. And I'm so glad that she is, because it is absolutely super important. I was just watching a podcast today about how sleep virtually affects every single aspect of your life. Your mood, your hormones, your stress. Starting off your day fully rested, well charged, good sleep is the best thing that you can do for yourself when getting out of a rut. And I will also include that podcast in the description box because it is honestly phenomenal. I mean, I've always known that sleep is very important, obviously, but just like actually like him putting all of that, those scientific studies all in one place and really taking the time to explain how it's been clinically proven to be very important and good for you, and little small changes that you can make to improve your sleep quality and therefore improve your life quality. It was just super cool. So I'm gonna include that in the description box below. So good day starts the night before, and then the following morning, start your day off with a shower. I don't care if you're a night shower, just like start your day off, shower, get dressed, especially if you're like it's in the middle of the day and you're like, oh, like I need to do something. Just like take a shower. I know people will rave about cold showers. I have not personally tried that yet. That's a bit much for me. But take a nice shower, take a nice bath. Put on your favorite outfit afterwards. I think it's super important to feel nice, fresh, and clean because you feel good after a shower. Brush your teeth, brush your hair, just maybe put on some makeup, and then just tackle your day. Just once you feel good, you start to act accordingly. Especially for midday slumps, that's the best thing that you can possibly do is like take a shower. Like get out of bed, take a shower. And then if you're still feeling like a bit down, maybe play some music, dance around a little bit. Also calling a friend, letting them know like, hey, I'm a little down right now, or hey, I'm not in the best of moods. Or even if you don't want to like verbally express that, even just like talking to people and socializing will boost your mood, especially if they're like a good friend. Just like cracking jokes or something will sort of like take you out of that mindset. For what helps me personally whenever I'm in a rut is also mostly staying off of social media, and because of like the confidence thing, comparison thing as well, but like also primarily because you get like sucked in. You're just like mindlessly scrolling, and while you're scrolling and devoting all of that energy to social media, you're not minding your business. You're not focusing on yourself and your goals. You're fixating on other people's lives. And also another good thing with getting out of a rut is trying to focus on one goal at a time. So I remember whenever I was in my rut, I was just like ranting to my friend. I'm like,
I'm not getting any sleep, and I'm not going to the gym consistently anymore, and my nutrition sucks, and I keep doing this, and I keep doing that, and blah, 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 and school, and blah.
And then she was like, what if you like took everything one thing at a time? And I was like, that's a good idea. So starting from there, I was like, okay, I'm gonna devote this week to solely fixing my sleep schedule. And so that's what I did. I would just, every single day, no matter what, absolutely try to get 8 to 8.5 hours of sleep. And then the week after that, once I was consistently getting sleep, it's like, okay, well, maybe I can add my nutrition onto this. And then after meal prepping and then also getting 8 hours of sleep, I was like, okay, well, maybe now it's time to like do some exercise. And so then after that, so basically just try to focus on one goal at a time. And then again, realize that life is a journey. It sounds so cheesy, but life is a journey, and not everything is gonna be able to happen all at once. And just realizing that you can take the time, and you can take your time to get where you want to be. It doesn't have to happen overnight. Another song that I like to listen to is Vienna by Billy Joel, and it just talks about like, I know you're ambitious and I know you want to get everything done, but like, slow down. Life is gonna wait for you. You're okay. Everything's gonna happen whenever it's supposed to happen, which is so true. So make a playlist and make sure that My Future and Vienna by Billy Joel is on there. Last thing that I want to say about getting out of a rut is really sitting down and realizing that you yourself, just you are the sole person that is responsible for your life. No one's gonna come in and save you, take yourself out of that rut. You are absolutely responsible for creating your goals, achieving them. You are the only person responsible for your life. So take full responsibility for it and just really understand that this is your life. There's a good quote by Albert Einstein that I like, and it's, the most important decision we make is whether we believe that we live in a friendly or hostile universe. And I like that quote a lot because it speaks about perspective. So you're never gonna get out of that rut or out of that bad place if you just keep thinking like, oh,
Woe is me, my life sucks, I'm so terrible, I suck.
No. If you believe you live in a hostile world, you're gonna just keep seeing that in every single situation that life presents you with. If you actually genuinely believe, I'm fortunate, I'm grateful, I live in a good world, it's my responsibility to get me to where I want to go. Okay, so anyways, that is the video. Hopefully you found this a little bit helpful. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff. Let me know of any other future videos that you would like to see. I would like to keep this channel in the health and wellness sort of universe oriented, but if anything else that you would like to see, please comment. Again, thank you so much for anyone that has subscribed while I'm away. I'm gonna work as hard as I possibly can to get more videos out there. I really love YouTube, and I like sitting in front of a camera and talking, and I'm a very social person. I like talking to people, and I like sharing my experiences as well, and hopefully really do hope that this has maybe helped you out a little bit. If not, sorry, my bad, I don't know, but yeah, let me know with I don't know, I haven't done this in forever. Okay, anyways, talk to you guys later. Okay, bye.